It's me, oh, cuz. With my hair standing all upside my head. I've been getting ready to finish cutting it and stuff. How you doing today? Love you. I'm back. We was on Instagram earlier and stuff, and then I had to go and pick up the babes and all that kind of good stuff and get something to eat. And now I'm back. So, go on and get ready. Twin! Twin, look, my hair stand up like a tree. Twin, my hair stand up like a tree. If you're new to my page, welcome. Come on in. But if you've been here before, you already know what I'm going to say. Hey! Yeah, I know it's standing like a tree. But you don't want to hear what I got to say on my page, take your finger like this and scroll that thing up like that. And I'm going to shoot way up this. I ain't going to do like this. Try to find me. But you ain't going to do that because you didn't want to hear what I had to say in the first place. So again, if you don't want to hear from my tree head having ass, take your finger like this and scroll that thing up like that, okay? And you will not hear or see anything over here. And it is just that simple. Now, I can do it with y'all now. I was doing for 6-6 portal, I was doing what's your sixes. That's what I was doing for the people when they call me, and I was doing $44. But now, since it's just June, I decided, because, I like to keep it fresh and new, I was going to do what's your sixes as a collective for the cousins. Now, what do I mean by what's your sixes? Sixes bring balance. They've been taught that sixes are evil, right? But no. If you think about the sixes of tarot, you have the Six of Pentacles. That's reciprocity. That's balance and stuff. Things equaling out. You have the Six of Swords. That's moving on to calmer waters. You have the Six of Wands, which is a victory. And then you have the Six of Cups, which is things from the past coming back, or it don't have to be people. It could be opportunities that you had that you let go of. They coming back now and stuff like that. So we're going to see what your sixes are. Thank you. Look, y'all. Have me a little more hot. I'm finna get ready to do my hair later. I was just trying to, wait. Because I'm finna go do it. I ain't felt my hair in so long. It just feel like, you know what? I just want to feel it for a moment. Like I put some conditioner and stuff after I washed it. But my curls are so tight that they just, and I got like if you see my hair wet, you'll be like, this bitch. Like, cause that's what people do. That's how I know you'll do that. Cause everybody be like that. They be like, look at that fucking hair and stuff. They always say that. Because I mean, I got a nice great hair. But it's annoying. See, everything that look nice, everybody don't want that shit. That's annoying. That's why I had lots. So, like Mila said, I'm finna get some smaller ones this time. But I'm finna lock it back up. I'm finna lock up. Oh, I said I'm finna lock up. I'm gonna do it, okay? So just don't look for it, okay? Okay. Now, what's your sixes? I'm gonna put down 6 cards, almost kind of like how I would do that so random. I'm gonna pull on them, but based off of the cards that come, I'm gonna tell you, and especially if it gets a 6 in there, I'm going to tell you what it's telling you that you have to work on. If it's more of a pentacles, wand, sword, cup, what that 6 is going to be pertaining to. So you get in your mind what 6s you think you need to work on. Now that I told you what the 6s are, and then we'll go from there. We're going to see. I'm going to use these white cards because they got all these words on them. 5 and 6. Okay. I got our 6 main cards up here. Put these right here. Okay. Now, in the first position, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is like, okay, I'm going to read what it say down here. It says, misdirected activity, no passion, uninspired, perfectionism, self-development, no motivation. This is a card about working on you. There's something that you're not, like, it's not that you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, but it's like something that you're not doing. That's why you haven't gotten what you needed exactly. And I don't, and I'm gonna tell you, in my case, it might be something I probably need to work on, but I'm in denial about it. So then I just be like, and I was denying it for a long time. And then when I stopped, then all of a sudden, oh shit, stuff is working. But I knew it, but I didn't want it to be that. So I would make it be everything but that. It was fucking that. And then most of the time we know it. It was that. It was fucking that from the beginning. And still, look what we did, you know? So let me just go ahead and just see what they talking about. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, if y'all wanted to yell at us every day, because, damn. Okay, so yeah, some of y'all, your sixes that you be in denial, you haven't worked on yourself properly. Your world be upside down because you just be doing a little bit of shit and you be lying. And it's like, let me explain. Hold on. Don't start all that. Wait a minute. Let me tell you how. Because you're going to deny it again. Be like, I did kick them out. I don't deal with them no more. I don't deal with none of them folks no more. But your grown ass child still in your house, and you're gonna say, but that's my child, and you don't understand. Just cause you said it like that don't mean that shit right. That motherfucker disrespectful to you. And the word of God says, spare the rod, spoil the child, and if you spoil the child, you hate that child. And you trying to convince me that you want that child to grow when you keep on being a blessing blocker. You're in denial. God can't give you what you need because you're gonna give it to that child. It's gonna squander it, blow it on some shit. And you know that. But you will be more upset with the fact that I told you that God told you to let these motherfuckers grow up than you are with the fact that you have allowed this child to act a fucking fool. And I'm just using that as an example because it's a great example, you know, of people that be lying because they be, I be talking about outside of the family. You need to talk about the motherfucking family. Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. Don't worry about it. But somebody ain't been working on something because they don't want to choose between something and they foolish. They allowing emotions to carry them right now, and they done already made a decision that they ain't gonna be hurt. Even if it ain't fair, look, you got a six of pentacles in the reverse. Even though it ain't fair, look at this. The main card, eight of pentacles in reverse, next to the six of pentacles, you still ain't gonna work on that shit. Why? Because you don't want nothing but hurt. You don't give a damn. They can hurt you. That's my child. Well, it don't matter, damn it. It's my child. They can do it. I'm just gonna call the next psychic and have them to tell me some shit. They'll tell me what I want to hear. I'm gonna throw them a tip. I'm gonna tell them to lie to me. Yeah, cause you won't fucking lie, you bitch. You sitting up here keep telling the truth and shit. Acting like that. Oh, it was extra cards right here. It say that shit over with though. You ain't gonna be left out in the car. Cause spirit ain't gonna keep on trying to pull you away from the shit. They gonna let you stay where you happy at. They gonna let you deal with what you want to deal with. Mm-hmm. That's what they said. All right, the next situation. Let's see. Now, if that is your six, okay, you might want to get at me in the DMs. Okay. Next situation. It says efficiency, responsibility, hard work, productivity, routine, and conservation. I think this is the Six of Wands energy. I think this is a victory. I think it's been a long time coming, and I think you finna win. Okay, let's just see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And now I'm gonna tell you this. It's too many swords. So Not only do it could it be a victory, you could be moving on to calmer waters because it's a lot of swords here. Let me see. Get the bottom off. And look, I said it's a lot of swords here, and look at that. The most swords of all the swords fell out. Hold on. I need to get two more after this. Ooh, two tens. Wow. Ooh, three tens. And two of them upside down. Well, look at damn here. Okay, here we go. So listen, you done fought. Hey, from the UK. How you doing, Nathan? You see my hair? I took my locks out and stand up like a tree. I think I'm cute though. I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm about some earrings. We're gonna keep this shit pushing. Okay, look. If this is your six, you got a victory in which you're about to move on to calmer waters. It's been a long time coming before you have been able to go anywhere or like move forward or something like that, because somebody that wasn't cooperating with what you had, or you can say, look, let's put everything off on us. Let's not give people power over us right now. This is a card of standing on business. Let's say that you might have didn't stand on business all the time, okay? But now, this new favor on you, you ain't confused no more. If this is your six, the reason you moving forward is because you have stopped lying to yourself. You stopped making excuses for what other people say. You're not in your head anymore. You done got hurt well enough to know that if you stay connected to these motherfuckers right here, you're going to lose a lot of shit. So you're going to drop the burdens, stop communicating so you can stop losing things. So if this is your six, I feel like this is two of them. I feel like you in the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Wands energy. I think you finna get a victory because you're moving on to calmer waters. So, congratulations to you. Now, listen now. All the horses is upside down. So don't go running all off all fast into doing, carrying on and doing. Take your time. Take your time. Because there's no rush. I heard Jasmine Gardens, she said something the other day, and I wrote it down. I don't know what the paper is right now, but she said, when you chase money, you subscribe to bills or something like that, right? So, like, I remember that. I know that to be true because I remember when I kept saying, dang, I need more followers. I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to get this. I was trying to pay. My mind was on the bill I needed to pay. So I was really trying to make enough money to pay that bill. I wasn't enjoying this. I was just like, oh, I gotta hurry up. Oh, I gotta do this. And it was something to complain about. I don't live there anymore. And the reason why it might not be fun to you is because you might be looking at a need and how it might help you with the need. No, you need to just enjoy the gifts that you have. Enjoy how you able to produce stuff and make things look great for other people and for yourself. Don't bring nobody with you that's gonna speak negatively on you. The moment that you hear, if you say, yeah, I got this, oh, you should have got this, or why didn't you get this, or motherfucker, hey, hey, now, you know, you gotta watch too now. You can't, let's stop giving power to them. It is so easy to say, hey, look at what they do. No, I they wouldn't have did if I wouldn't have fucking said something. I knew I shouldn't have told that bitch. Because every time I fucking say something, the last time I said something, they did that shit. And I'm the one who said, let me see what they gonna say this. The only reason why I had it in my mind to say, let me see what they gonna say, because they always doing that shit. Here I am, trying to figure out some shit I already know. Killing myself. We parents do the lack of knowledge. Look at me, taking myself out, knowing that a motherfucker don't care. And still trying to tell them some shit. I got to stop. You know, it ain't their fault. It ain't their fault I'm stupid. I did that. I ain't giving them that power. They didn't have enough power. It was me. Now I recognize it. Weird science. Ooh, I'm trying to get my weird science on. I'm trying to come on with my brain and let that shit stop malfunctioning and shit. Yeah? These damn skeeters out here, I'm telling you, they got my ass. I done got bit by 3 mosquitoes. I know y'all see me scratching. All right, here we go. If this is your 6, somebody, the chariot is in reverse, baby. You might have a 6 of Pentacles in reverse ass energy going on. You probably didn't do something fair because you had a lack of direction with self-discipline, carelessness, aggression, and arrogance. Something ain't right about what you did. Let me see. Listen, look. You see my lip? Now, this is what I need you to understand if this is you. We was living in a time that we were a product of our environment. Okay? If you know better, you do better. Now, do you still have to give an account of the stuff that you did? Yes. Karma is still out there. It ain't got to be something that's detrimental or something that's just going to take you out. But what it can be is something that is a lesson for you to learn and something for you to grow from. Don't beat yourself up. I ain't gonna beat you. I'm gonna talk shit. Hey, I'm gonna talk shit, damn it. You better let me too. I'm gonna talk cash money shit because what we been talking about every day. Hey, I probably told you not to do this shit anyway. Hey, but look, what's my favorite 10? Why you gonna say it like that? You gonna be alright. Look, you know I got to. You know I damn got to. Because, hell, I probably told your ass to sit down and here you come moving around like musty people. Let me damn see. Look at my lip. I got the right hair on today, boy. The hell what you doing? What was you doing? I'm going to do my neck, y'all. Y'all ready? Get ready, honey. I'm finna see. Hold on. Got to buck my eyes just in case I got to get my switch out. Because what you done did. What you do outside every day? Oh, man. Look, I need you to go. Look, did you get some of them little bad frags off my TikTok shop? Because then you don't have to shower. Because all you got to do is just wet that thing and it suds up and you could just wipe it off. And I'm telling you, it's good for you. Go buy some from Auntie's shop, okay? Go get you some. Yep. Look, I told you, I said I feel like this is 6 of Pentacles in reverse energy. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. I told you, I feel like you didn't do something you wasn't fair. You wasn't fair in your movie. All right, look, Auntie ain't gonna get on you that bad. But I told you that's what I felt, and there it go. And it's telling on you. And there's a lot of pentacles right here. You could be Capricorn, Taurus, or what's the other one? Virgo. Oh, look at that. Okay, let me see. Hold on, let me see. Don't be like his stank. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Don't be out there trying to stink. Look, you a heckler. Now look, I gotta say it like that. Because if I start reading you, I wanna like everybody this season. But y'all listen, this mosquito bit my back. Oh my God, it bit me in the inch like a motherfucker. Okay, look. Y'all. Okay, this finna be a weak time in your life, okay? This finna be a weak time. And I gotta say it like that because I got the strength in reverse. And they saying it's gonna be a weak time because you're gonna feel like you're gonna be powerless. You're gonna feel a little powerless in this season. Like probably stuff that you used to could do. The reason why you feel like, damn, I used to could do that. Because you got away with some shit that you shouldn't have got away with. So in this season, it's going to feel like you under surveillance a little bit. Just a little bit. Now, I know you're moving smooth, but it's some things that you ain't ironed out just yet. So when you do some shit, you're going to get caught real quick. And you're going to be like, God damn. But it's for you to learn. This going to be the shit you didn't know you weren't supposed to do. So don't start getting mad and start talking all loud and shit when it come up, okay? Just know that, damn, this probably what got me in this fucking situation. Okay, now look, am I sending out love for you? Yeah, good healing love because you was learning. You have to learn the difference from people who just are malicious and shit like that and people who actually just learning how to do the shit the right way. People aren't learning. You would be learning. It's just that, see, next to this chariot in reverse is this wish fulfillment. You wanted whatever the fuck you wanted. It didn't matter what you had to do. You was gonna sow the seed to get what you wanted, whether it was right or not. So you go from the 7 of Pentacles to 6 of Pentacles in reverse. You know? And it ended up, now look, you had 7 Pentacles. You went back to a 6 of Pentacles in reverse, and it ended up being an Ace of Pentacles in reverse. That's 7 Pentacles in reverse. You did it the wrong way. You wasn't right. So it caused this tower moment in your life. Because now you're going to have to stand on business. Archangel Michael for pop your ass. And every time you think you forget reckless and do some shit, he going to end it. Or you going to forfeit your high level of commitment. If you don't stop what you're doing, you're going to forfeit your high level of commitment. And you have to understand that you don't want to separate from God. You don't want to be cut off from your light. You don't want that. Walking around here just messing with folks for no reason. You wake up in the day, you got 24 hours in the day. You got 12 hours in the day. You got 12 hours in the evening time. You spend about 4 of those hours driving. So you got to take some off the front and the back end, huh? You want to spend any of those couple of hours hurting people, taking something from people, causing hurt, just people out here just living. And in the hours that God gave you at this big ass age, you want to do some shit that I think about the people who come against me. I wonder if they know I shave my head because my daughter got to shave her head. I wonder if they know this morning when I woke up, I didn't have enough money to eat and I had to go and do a few readings and then I was able to get me some food. Like, whatever they worried about in my life, I ain't even worried about that. I ain't worried about nothing. I'm just seeing what I can do with the hours I got left in my day. Every day. It's a new day. I can't get tomorrow back. Yesterday. I don't even know if I'm going to have tomorrow. Because my tomorrow not going to be like today. Because yesterday, I had my hair in locks. Today, I got the side of my head shaved. Tomorrow, it might be straight. And if I feel like doing it. But I'm not going to be the same. But it took hours of change that I didn't have to get to another motherfucker that didn't mean shit. People out here really giving away their hours. And you was giving away hours. Now you gonna have to give some back. Now, I'm gonna tell you, cause when I was getting my karma back, what happened let me know. I knew what I did. Cause that time when I had went and I had owed that bill and I gave them folks my card, but they didn't take the money. And then they had called me back like months later, but I was already out the country, had a new car. And I'm like, Shawty, I ain't in that country no more, baby. Y'all done tapped out. Yeah, that was free game. I thought y'all had done got that. I was wrong as fuck. Because they should have took it. They should have took the damn money. But then I was like, shit, I ain't going back over there. I don't care. Shit, mines. Should have got your shit. I shouldn't have did it. So then get what happened. When I got sick, I wasn't out of my lease. I wasn't late on my rent or nothing. I just hadn't been at the store in a minute. When I finally went back to the store right before and I decided I wasn't going to do my lease, that man had done gave my furniture away, gave him my radio. It all equaled up to how much I didn't get them people. And that's when I knew. That was my karma. I fucked up. That's when I knew. And then I had to just take the loss. I didn't go sue nobody or nothing. I accepted what I did. And that was just that. And then I moved on. And guess what? Ended up getting some new shit. But I had to stop being in denial about shit I did. I'm going to tell you if I fuck up. Because how the hell, I'm going to put some expectations on you and act like I'm holier than thou. I'm not holier than thou. I'm just holier than most. I don't do a lot of shit. I be doing some shit. I done dealing out this. I done did some shit now. I don't hurt people, and I don't be messing with folks' husbands and stuff like that, and I ain't taking nothing out of nobody's house. There was a discrepancy. Anybody went to another country and you thought you paid for some shit, and they wait weeks later and then start talking about some, oh, we forgot. Y'all is a forgot ass. And if I'm the only one that did that, okay. And I'm your Horengekyo bitch. But I damn did it. Shit. Next 6. Let's see what it is for these folks start judging me. Okay. This feel like 6 of Swords energy. You need to move on to calmer waters. Somebody still acting like the wounded warrior about some shit. Somebody still sad about some shit. And it's time for you to let the shit go. Let me see. Y'all look, I don't know if y'all other readers be telling y'all what they done did, but baby, did the fuck out of it. I sure did. That shit was $3,400. You didn't get it? Oh, let's go to Juicy Crab, bitch. Get in the car. The fuck? We getting the biggest. What is they got? Dragon what? Dragon tails, dragon tails. I'm finna eat some dragon tails. Come along and take my hand. Let's all go to Dragonland. I'm talking about, baby. Shit, just the moment I know that shit was on there, I went and looked. I didn't even look at the car no more because I thought the shit was damn empty. That motherfucker wasn't. Woo. We was outside. Didn't I just tell y'all about here? I felt like this was 6 of Swords in reverse as energy. Look. Can't move on. 6 of Swords in reverse ended up popping up on y'all ass. I feel it. I'm telling you, I feel it. Hey, what's up, Faith? I love you. Girl, how you doing? Hey, cousin. Love you every day. Okay, look. Okay. Y'all. If this is your 6, you can't get nothing new because you won't move on. Oh, and look, y'all, it's got the 6 of Pentacles in reverse and the 6 of Swords in reverse. It's telling me you feel like, but it wasn't fair. It was not fair. I can't move on because it wasn't fair, but baby, that's causing chaos. Look, you got the Chariot in reverse. I can't move on because that shit wasn't fair. And it's just so much chaos and I just can't move. I can't. The shit wasn't right. But this is the thing. You don't know who was really in control of the situation. And that wheel finna spin. And all 3 of the motherfuckers that was holding up a cup ain't finna have a cup to hold the fuck up no more. Do you hear me? And I said all 3 of them, and I don't know who they are. But I saw this cup at the bottom. This at the bottom, and you see that cup right there hanging on a limb, and them 3 cups. So all 3 of them, all of them, you keep wanting to be mad about this shit. No. Cousin. Eye contact. Let it the fuck go. Let it the fuck go. It's been a lot of shit in my time that I've had a hard time letting go of. But the moment that I did was when I was able to move forward in life, start life in the right direction. You have hurt and pain because you feel it wasn't fair, but you do not know how they were setting themselves up. You only know one side. You only know what happened to you. Let it go. This shit over with. Let it go. It's time to move on. Bitch, come braid my hair. I'm sitting over there looking like you looking, talking about some like, bitch. They all right. Let them fuck around and find. Let it go. What I say? You my cousin. We got this. You don't need that. Making me roll my eyes at you. Come on now. Come on. Put your shoes on. Let it go. Now, see this other deck here. Okay. If this is your six, you've been having financial hardships. I feel like this is the Six of Pentacles. It's about to be the end of financial hardship. Things are about to balance out. It says financial failure or loss, the dark side of wealth, lack of stability, lack of resources, fleeting success. It's about to be an ending of this. I think it's about to be a Six of Pentacles type of energy. I think favor's gonna fall on you. Ooh, see balance. 5 people and 5 likes. I love y'all. Thank y'all every day. Yes, that balance. It's about to come on through. Let's see. I see. Really? What'd I say? Spin that shit. 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 Okay, so listen. You need to know that you've been in a deficit because of jealous energy. But here's the thing. You kind of helped it. Oh, wait. Shut up. No, you better not. Hit me again. Hit me again. Stop. Let me tell you first. Okay. They was jealous and you is abundant, but you keep telling them. It's somebody that you keep telling. It could be your mama. Because look, the only reason you got money conflicts is because you keep telling somebody that keep putting you in some type of competition. You need to just stand by yourself in this, because they can't handle your spiritual growth because they ain't got none. So when you get to another level, they're not ready for that. They emotionally immature and shit like that. They don't think people not supposed to have struggle. So here you is, not struggling. You gotta end it in the new beginning. Your ass walking on sunshine and they waiting on you to fail again. Oh, it'll be a matter of time for they going back down. It's gonna be this. Shut up. You helping them by telling them. If you get something new, say TikTok sent it to Timo. You ain't gotta say shit. You don't owe nobody an explanation, but I only told you what explanation to give because some of y'all feel like you do. And I just don't want to pretend like, I know y'all do. Y'all be like, oh no, I ain't gotta tell nobody nothing. Go right to that bitch and tell her, because you don't know how not to tell nobody nothing. And y'all do this shit every time. Y'all always be like, no, cousin, you don't understand. How do I not understand? I'm a fucking psychic. I know everything. I see this shit for what it is. I'm not confusion. I know exactly what the fuck going on. I don't agree with it, but I can't stop you neither because you're grown. So that's why I'm trying to tell you all of them tactics that you be trying to use against yourself, because it ain't against me, because I don't give a shit. That's your life. So if you tell these folks your shit and they start preying on you, start dwindling down, you the reason. It's not nobody else, baby. It's just you. Because they not the reason, because they only taking what is given. You keep offering it up. Okay? Okay. So stop. No. Stop. Okay. Now this last one, I feel like this is like the Six of Pentacles also, and probably the Six of Swords, because it's got holding off, delays, waiting, panic, slow down, frustration. You gotta stop communicating and stop making action towards some shit. Let's just see what they talking about. Because this is saying that you gotta, if you want shit to work the way you want it to work, baby, stop going over there doing that. Stop doing this for folks. Stop helping these motherfuckers. Stop showing up and showing out, showing up. The reason why they invited you because you bring the best gifts. The reason why they called you and told you this time and you got there so early is because it really started an hour later, but they know you be ready to help. You gonna stay out and wash a fucking dish. Not this time, baby, because you're leaving in the middle of the function and you're coming late anyway. And you heard what I said. Quit talking to me. You gonna do what I done told you. They gonna value you in this season. You my cousin. Now you might let them fuck over you, but I'm not playing that shit. Shut your mouth. Tell me. They not finna treat you like that, and you not finna let them. Ooh, you almost, hey, okay, watch your mouth. I love you, not them. Watch your mouth. Okay, let me get two more. You got carried away there. Look at you, reckless self. Shut up. You do too much. Buy me some earrings. See, I told you. Because look, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Look at this. It says work without results. You keep telling them, and then they ain't getting none of the shit you need to get. It said limited success or reward. Distractions. Them motherfuckers are distractions. They coming over here to push your shit down. It's a codependency. That's what it say right there. That's what them 2 words right there at the top right there, codependency. It's blurry, but I know you saw it. And you lie. You're tricking yourself into dealing with them. It ain't no secret. You ain't confused about this motherfucking shit. These folks don't bring no value to nothing that you got going on, and you know that. It says making amends, past resentment, desire to reconcile, desire to forgive. They only want you to come back and drop your ego. And they feel you got an ego, you acting like this because they need you to help them. Now they feeling wounded. Oh, you're not helping me no more. But your recklessness from taking your ass over there messing with them in the first place, look how many people left. Them bitches got mad because you lost your way. You hadn't did what you need to do, but get what? That cycle is finna end. That cycle got to end right now. You ain't got no choice, baby. Some of these folks finna have to go where they got to go, and you got to go where you got to go too. It's the end of that. And I hate it for whoever. But stuff got to balance out. And you're not going to keep on making excuses for these folks. You got to stop talking to them because it's time for you to forgive yourself. You haven't been loving on yourself. You was dependent on the energy that they had, and they were just wounding you and hurting you, lying to you, being reckless in your life and didn't even care. They weren't going to change nothing about themselves. They didn't care if you didn't have nothing, and it is time for that to end. Hey, artists, love you. It is time for that to end. Look at me up. So let me wrap it up. Let me see. What else you need us to know, Spirit, about our 6s? Give us an overall synopsis of all this stuff you done showed us. We gonna get it right. I ain't gonna be no bitch. We gonna get it right, Spirit. You know, you gotta look at it like this. Hold on, no, wait. No, we is, because some of us are just now realizing that our parents provoked us to anger. We thought we had to honor thy mother and thy father for so long that we didn't read the other scripture. They beat that in our head, man. That's all we knew. So, yeah, we was letting them do some shit, but we get it now. We see. They still the same way. Got you. But, look, the other ones, now, like my mom and them, they fine. My mom and them, they on point right now. So let me tell you what I'm trying to see. What we need to do. We just need to believe in ourselves more. It ain't a matter of that. So just, have a little faith in me. Listen, I got to talk to Spirit, baby, because they be trying to give us the stuff. No, have a little faith in us. We working on it. Every day. Okay? Okay. Y'all, help me, bitch. Help me. Let me see. What y'all want us to know? Even if you don't read tarot, bam, that shit hit hard as fuck. It hit hard. I flipped over 4 cards and I saw the bottom. You see my whole face just turned red. I am not gonna cry, Mila. Wait a minute. We need, it's a piece of ego. We in our own head. We gotta stop being in our head. We gotta stop choosing the wrong people. We have to realize the empress inside of us, who we are. We have to take our power back, and we have to know where we come from. We have to know what it was that got us in this place where, like, when we were little, we were like, we know we're supposed to be better than that. You gotta remember what he said to Simba. Remember, Simba. Hey, Kimmy Cakes. We gotta remember. Oh man. We gotta take our power back. We in Empress energy. Whether they choose us or not, we the choice. We gotta stop choosing those who don't choose us, because it's causing confusion where there should not be any. We don't have to let that burn a hole in our head and then we don't know what's going on. We have to preserve ourselves. We have to walk away from those things that don't serve us, because it is time for them to catch that wheel in the back. We have sown too much into our growth. We have worked too hard on ourselves, and things have not been fair. We ain't had fair fighting grounds. That's why we haven't been able to heal. But justice is ready to fall in our favor if you take the greatest 6 and move on to calmer waters. Move on. Move forward. It's time. I love y'all. And for our 6s, let's balance things out. Let's accept and expect reciprocity. Because if you give, it shall be given unto you. Okay? I'm being gentle. That's because I ain't got no earrings on. I just playing. I love you, cousins. Have a wonderful night. I came back. I said I would. Doing better every day. You too.